Coming to the stage right now, all the way from Los Angeles, California. 1/3 of the legendary hip-hop group Dilated Peoples. Grammy Award-winning MC and producer.
Check it out, it's me, EV Evidence, Dilated Peoples, RSC, German rhymes with a lot of things like Squirmin' and Pee Wee Herman.
It's the S to the L to the U, the G, representing on GermanRhymes.de for all the DJs and MCs. And you motherfuckers that like to write on walls too. Yeah, you too. And the B-girls! Put a smile on the front of your ugly face, aye? 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 Hold up, hold up.
Get it, daddy, get it! Make some noise for Big Slug out there!
I mean, the short answer to that is sure, I guess. I don't know though that it's that easily answered. I think that what it comes down to is that all of the artists that put out records through Rhymesayers are also friends with each other. You know what I mean? They know each other. And you know, we've never heard a demo and been like, let's go find this dude and sign him. We've never just seen a show and been like, let's go talk to that dude and sign him. Let's hunt up somebody and sign him, because it's never really been solely based on who's fresh or who's dope. It's been more based on who we get along with as people and who we believe in, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're in a situation where we might have some resources that could help somebody get their music out or get their vision seen. But do we want to use those resources on somebody who, like, you know, on the DL, like, you know, beats their wife or kicks their dogs or something like that? You know what I mean? I would rather put those resources into somebody that I believe in as a human being as well as an artist. And so to me, you know, being dope and the freshest, that's important because that's what we all strive for. But we can continue to strive for that if we're good people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, as a good person, I can always consistently try to be the freshest and try to be dope, rather than just go and find the freshest who might not be that good of a person. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Just so self-righteous, I just righteous, find somebody. I just righteous, love somebody. I just righteous, feel somebody. I just righteous, kill that, kill that, kill that. No.
Yeah, I think humility is everything. I think if you can't laugh at yourself, you also have a problem. I think there's a lot of traits that are very good tells. You know, besides from music, my favorite thing to do with a person is ask them to get me a cup of coffee. And I can always tell a lot about a person the way they react to that. Some people feel like a gopher, or it's an ego thing and they don't want to do it. Some people ask for money. Some people say, I got you. Some people say, no problem. Some people say, cream and sugar. You know, it says a lot to me. There's a lot of little tells about people you can see. Everyone on Rhymesayers, to me, I think is genuinely humble. I think Dilated People is the background I come from, even though the era was more guarded. I think we were genuinely humble. It's something that comes across in the music, but meeting a person can change everything. And that's why it's so important to not be overly accessible, but to be where you need to be at the right time. And you can change a lot by meeting someone or doing something where it doesn't even necessarily reflect the actions of your music, but as a person. And if you got that through my video, then that's dope. I would say you're a good character judge, my man.
Berlin, go, 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 go. You ain't got no proof without that. No truth without that. Keep it going. My first album.
I wouldn't say either of those things are more important. I would say that, you know, both of those are situations that when presented, you know, you can make a beautiful time out of either of those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, you know, I mean, going back to the humility thing, like, I could see how for some people maybe they would rather do the big festival because it's more promotional, there's more fans, there's more, you know, but to me, 1 fan, 10 fans, 100 fans, like, it's all just as important. That one person's opinion of you is just as important as a 10 people collective, or and you being able to connect with that one person is as important as connecting with 10, is connecting with 100. But it's just a matter of, you know, you as an artist sometimes have to figure out how to maybe shift the way you communicate, because there is a difference between talking to a small room full of people and talking to a huge audience full of people. You know, there's a different attention span going on in a very large room. You know, but I think for me, on my end of it, I don't think either is more important than the other. You know what I mean? Some days I would prefer to be in a small room. I guarantee you it probably looks like this. Anytime I have to step out on stage at a festival, I would probably prefer to be in a small room. And when I'm in a small room, I probably would prefer to be in a festival. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's kind of like, this is dope, but hold on, my man over here had an idea that was like, you know, it's just one of those things where you're always like, you're always looking for ways to it's puzzle solving. It's all puzzle solving, and you're looking for ways to like solve the big puzzle, you know?
Two, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. This one up a little bit easy. Yes. Yep. Two. And this one up just a little bit more.
My man Crazy Legs from Rocksteady crew put me up on a jam a long time ago, and they did Rocksteady anniversary in Los Angeles at the Palace, across from Capitol Records, and it was a really low attendance, bad promotion, and we were Dilated was set to headline or be the main rap act of the day, and we were looking out there like, damn, you know, is he gonna want us to even perform? You know what I mean? Because it was a really pretty empty room, and Rock was like, hell yeah. And then we walked up to the thing, and he handed me my mic, and he said, I seen you rock 1,000, kid. Now let me see you rock 100. And I was almost stuck. Like, it's so true. With a big show, you can pick a nice spot on the wall. I can just look at that. I could have glasses on. With the small room, I have to look in your eyes, and hopefully you look away first to show you that I'm the stronger of the two. You know what I mean? I have to do a lot of things that I can't hide from. So the small show and the in-store is definitely a testament to a real performer, singer, MC, whatever, what have you. It's not easy to grip the attention and keep it of somebody right in front of you, because you could easily show weakness and they could see through you, whereas on that stage you are magnified, a persona. You know?
Set, ready to jet. Fast forward, no kids, 1 car, no rollie, 1 crib, trips to Chili with cushion in Philly. Starts with 1 step, that's on me. 1 foot in front of the other, like come on, beat. 1 life, 1 love, had a G for 1 glove. For Mike, rest in peace, shot a bullet from 1 snub. Keep it pushing as 1 does. Only get 1 shot, 1 glance, 1 chance, and 1 buzz. 1 never knows with hopes and dreams. The farther we fly, the closer it seems to the 1 split. All I need in this life is 1 snare, 1 mic, direct flight tonight, 1 ass. 1 of a kind, still 1 to my grind, and it's still 1 time for your motherfucking mind. And I know when I flow that the rain soon come. You might win some, but you just lost. Go. Who's the one that's been running the race? Me. Who's the one that's been running in place? Who's the one you tried to find so tough, but the whole time was sitting right in front of your face? Thank you for having me, ladies and gentlemen.
I've had nothing but support. I mean, nothing but support. I've been guided by them. Questions that I wanted to ask got answered. I went on tour with Brother Ali in 09, the end of 09, 2010, before a lot of the record got made, and I got super influenced by the Rhymesayer style of living, of touring, of communicating, and I started to subliminally even try to make records like he was doing. And I called Ali, like, what do you think, you know, if I'm trying to step out and do something more with something like you guys are doing? And he was like, don't fucking do that. You know, we like you for you. Please, we're excited on what you're bringing to the table. Please be you. That's going to make us so excited. Please, you know what I mean? And I was so excited to hear that. You know, it gave me a whole new confidence in what I was doing. This record was a little... wasn't as easy for me to close the book as it was others, just due to the extended period of recording, having 25 songs instead of recording 16 and putting out 16, having an elimination process, rounding out the album process. I felt like I could have very well overthought it if I wasn't careful, just due to the amount of material I had to choose from. But playing it for the staff and having people like Slug and Sadiq saying, no, I think this is your best record, it gave me the confidence to close the book and put the confidence on the performance and the swag and the videos and everything else I needed to do to really show people how serious I am about myself as an artist. And that's so important. I think energy is contagious. I think a fake buzz can be smelled miles away. I think there's nothing worse than seeing insecurities in somebody you're trying to look up to and identifying with them as negative. I think there's nothing better than an artist who's loving what he's doing and on stage, and that energy just going out to the people. And when it's not fake, it's something worth following, you know? And I feel like I finally closed the book and I added a chapter to the Rhymesayers legacy of hopefully something that's worth following. And that enough is giving me a great jolt of inspiration to get in the lab and further my creations for my next project. So, you know, I would be saying this if he wasn't there, but thank you for the fucking real shit. That's the real shit. We'll joke about it later. That was the real shit.
I want to add on to something there. And when I got to hear the record, I went, and you could go ask Sadiq if you could figure out which dude is Sadiq. I went to him and I was like, you know, I think this is, if not the best, one of the best records that Rhymesayers has had the opportunity to put out. And at the time I called it, I was just kind of like, you know, I never agree with the critics, but this is a record that might be able to be seen on the same level as critics, how it used to be. Because I used to agree with critics back in the day when I'd read the source and they would talk about a record. I'd be like, man, you know what, they really nailed it. But somewhere in the last 10 years I got lost with the critics. We don't agree on art, you know what I mean? And I felt like, man, this might be a record that is able to bring me and, you know, those people, the taste makers, the people that say what's hot and what's not, you know what I mean? Those people, this might be able to be one that we agree on. So if I see this popping up in the best of the year records, like the top 5, I'm going to be very happy about that, because I feel like it's in my top 5 easy of the year. And if other people see that too, that's validating to me, you know what I'm saying? Because not only does it make me feel like I'm not fucking crazy every year how I feel, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, how are they picking all this shit? But it makes me just kind of feel like, you know, I even albeit a small role, I got to be part of this record, you know what I'm saying? I got to be I mean, I'm on a fucking record with Raekwon. I'm on the same record as fucking, you know, Lil Fame, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been on a record with them dudes before, you know what I mean? So that's a big deal to me. But at the same breath, if this ends up on the top 5s, I won't feel so nuts, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I still know what is dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just lost in space.
Ain't nothing funny, I'm not a damn dummy. I grab the microphone and leave this shit like it's runny, going on through your whole system in the tummy, where it ends up as I pins up every fucking rhyme that I can think about from the tip of the mind. I throw it out there, let the break down. Doesn't really matter what the fuck.
We don't stop, we get sporadic. Evidence, rock that shit, call it dramatic. That's Bobby Silver, rock the world till it's over. Never step in, Rhymesayers never nova. Out of the plane, out of the atmosphere. What fucking Germany, weather's drastic here. What?
That would be fucking amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. That would be the shit.
You heard the man. What am I gonna say? Can we close that door real quick? Yeah, there's a new connection here that's really dope, and if we can further keep this going, things will be great.
Thank you. Was a pleasure. Thanks.
On a prop plane praying, hard back to pop out my chest in Pittsburgh. Paranoid, first class, heard a voice whisper. I just touched back in LAX, and my phone starts buzzing to 1,000 texts. Out the gate and running like I'm motorless. I still love you, explain if you don't know the rest. I would say that's when love became an issue. Anybody treated me good, that's when I diss you. A certain chick who caught the bad end of the stick, and through thin and thick, I still miss you. I trashed every girl I had since. Warm heart, cold mind is absent. Imagine, I don't need love anymore. I need pressure, pain, my veins feeling so electric. Blue in the skin, choosing my sin till the same sin's doing me in. I don't need love. Go, 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 come on. I don't need, say it, go. I don't need love.
That's why, man.
work, one more. I don't need burning, singing. I don't need one more time to go. I don't need love, 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 love.
We don't rap the rappers, all with a picture, snatcher like any other matters. Ass backwards, at a lack of words. Only thing that they killing me with is laughter. They used to cap me, call me the backpacker. But they was mad we had the backcaster. Read up the letter and I sing the answer. Now I treat each track like it's the last chapter. Can't take it for granted, this one is stuck. Gotta subject the breath to the shit I run. Gotta respect the best I'm sitting on. Let's get it on, till the nipples score.
The flow's connected like I knew people. Director of photography, I shoot people. Make some noise. Bounce, name by what I am. Maybe made a milli, maybe I don't give a damn. I thought it's evident.
Beautiful people, is it okay if we do some old shit this evening? Beautiful people, if you know these words, help me out.
I simplify by design. My words get scribed to the rhyme when they rhyme. Market with the scribe. Count blessings, toes, because I'm alive. I've had so many lows to survive all the highs. I've learned some things and others learn to tolerate. You could be a day short, but not a dollar late. New day and rain,
Put it up and set it free, Germany. You don't really want me. You don't really want me to go.